Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back with another episode of Modern Skyblock 2. So, I had such a good plan for today. I've been thinking about this Mekanism stuff over here, and I said, let's go ahead and set up the 5 times. I mean, why not? We could use it occasionally, and it's a fun build. And so I started looking at everything, and what we've got here is the 5 times step, and I need to add the 4 times, and then, the rest of what we've already got. And there's a side you can add over here, well, I guess it would be actually back here, to make sulfur. And wouldn't you know it, the block that starts that process, and the next block to start the 4 times, is this chemical injection chamber. Let's take a peek here. Chemical injection. Let me get away from that gas-burning generator. Right here. And sure enough, it needs things that I can't make. Elite control circuits have been disabled. Can't make them. So you need data control circuits. Alright, doesn't look too bad. Iridium, got that. Advanced circuits can make that. Data storage circuits. Uh-oh. We need Empowered Emeradic Crystals. And we don't have that. So looking through this, Oz Glow Glass, not terrible, we can do that. Buckets of Essence, yeah, I got it. This imbuing, I've got to look up, but we need Terrasteel. And so, that's what we're going to do today. I need Terrasteel, we're going to go make Terrasteel. So we'll leave this, and by the way, I did compact it down. I think that looks pretty good right there. Got all the machines butted right up against each other. I'll kind of hover over all of them so you can see what's touching what. And, I'd have to move it slightly if we were going to do the full 5 times setup. But I thought this was a pretty good compaction of what we built. I don't know. I like to build it and then I come back and move it around. But, that makes for a small little thing right there. So, let's go back to the base here. Hey, that's going to work. Oop, all right, and this way. Getting better at figuring out which way I need to go. So, we're going to, let's do that stuff right now. Let's go ahead and let's make the, all of the stuff for Terrasteel. And so, I'm going to come out here. I've prepared a few things. Let's see. Oh, I'm missing a flower. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Let me get my book out here. And generating flora. So I need to make a ton of mana. And I'm going to try some new flowers. We're going to make this entropianum and a thermalily. I think those will be kind of fun to set up. And I've dragged refined storage over here just so I don't have to go back and forth so much. And I used to have a pitcher plant right here. I don't know what happened to it. That was helpful for when we had to do crafting. So let's make these plants to start with. So a thermalily. Hello? 2 orange, a red, fire, and earth. Well, that won't be that hard. Let's see. Fire, earth, 2 orange, a red, and a seed. I kept all of that stuff, or I made all of that stuff ahead of time, just because it's easier. Alright, so let's chuck all of those guys in there. Yep, that's right. There we go, there's one. Alright, fill this one back up. And then we're going to make this other flower here. Let's see, this one. So that is fire, wrath, 2 white, 2 gray, and 2 red. Alright. Fire. And now, which one of you is wrath? Where is wrath? Right here. Fire, wrath, let's see. 2 gray. And, no, that was red. Let's see. And there's gray, and I'm forgetting a color. And that was regular gray. Okay. And 2 white. And a seed. Alright, here we go. Nope. Give me my seed back. Too excited. That, those, this, that. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Got it. Okay, cool. So one of them will take TNT, one of them will take lava. Oh, we probably need to go get lava set up right away. And the way I'm going to make lava is I'm going to use a magma crucible, and, we'll mass import and export lava. So let's go get that set up right now. And what I'm going to do, actually, I need a bucket of lava now that I think about it. Let me just grab one bucket right there. That'll be the last time I have to do that. All right, so over here, I got my drive, and what I'm going to do here, I forgot my drive. I probably have one. Hold on. Let's see. I got a drive right here. I'm just going to take a disk drive, and I'm going to stick it right there, and I'll throw in this 512K fluid storage disk that I made, and I'm going to set it to fluids, and I'm going to whitelist the entire drive to lava. And that should hold 500 buckets of lava. That should be enough. I don't know. Maybe if I get into mass lava operations, maybe I'll need more. Let's see. We're going to need a flux duct. Let's see. Flux. We might as well get the lava going ahead of time. All right. So flux ducts. So this is generally what I was thinking here is let's set down our magma crucible. Let's see. What is underneath here? Okay, that's export. All right, so magma crucible goes right there. Yeah, and let me just turn off all the sides. It makes it a little cleaner and easier for me. And what I'm going to do is we will import into the top, and I'm going to take this exporter and put it right there. And, I need myself a piece of cobblestone. So I've got plenty of cobblestone. I've actually got a couple of cobblestone generators that are feeding an upgraded drawer. So we always have cobble. Right? So that's going to put cobble in here. And it'll slowly cook down. And it's going to make lava. But let's go ahead and give this machine a couple of upgrades. And I made this pyroconvective loop that it's supposed to greatly increase lava production speed. Ho! 1,000 RF a tick. Yeah, it better. So let's see. Does this, gives me progress in Wayla. I don't know if I need the speed upgrade. Let's see what it does to power. 2,000 RF a tick. I don't know I need that much. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Alright, so now let's import this lava into the system. And we're just going to pop underneath this guy. Okay, a little too far underneath. And I'll import this as fluids. And we will tell it to export from the bottom. There we go. Done. Alright, so this guy is just going to sit and make lava all the time. And that'll be cool. Then I got 500 buckets in the system. And that reminds me, do I have a fluid grid? I do. I had to make one for a quest. And what I'll do is I'll go upstairs here, and we'll add a fluid grid right there. And then I can shift-click my bucket of lava in there. We got 5 buckets of lava, and I should be able to pull out buckets just like that. Cool. All right, so lava's going. And let's do that flower first. And that's what I think I'm going to do here. Let me move this thing. This is a new setup for me. I am not the Botania expert, but you gotta try new stuff. So I'm going to kind of run through this live. Alright, so Thermalily, you do lava. So I'm going to set you, I don't know, right here, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I need dirt. Let's get some dirt. And we'll set that right there. And I don't want this Thermalily to get hurt by the lava. So what I would like to do is I'd like to put the lava right here. And I'm thinking about using refined storage to export this. Yeah, I think this will work. I think it'll work. And you know, I'm going to put this flower in last just because I don't want to mess anything up. And I'm going to put that piece of dirt, and I think I can do lava export with a constructor. And it should put source blocks right here, right? Fluids. And I only want it to work with a redstone signal because timing's going to be a thing here. Yeah, I think that will work. And so I'm going to wire this guy in, and I've dragged refined storage over this way. All right, so right there. Cool. I think this will work. So what we're going to need is I'm going to need some diamonds and pearls. I might as well go ahead and grab these right now. All right, diamonds and pearls, because I'm also going to need 2 pieces of gold, and we're going to need some petals. What do I have extra? Got plenty of red. I said 2, and I'm going to need this stuff and that stuff. All right, so let's get all the stuff we need. We're going to need some mana spreaders. Right, there's 2, and I'm going to need mana pools right here. So that's just living rock. All right, 2 of those. I don't know, what else? I feel like I need more stuff. But we will see. Because I'm hoping that if I put that guy there, that I can put the mana spreader like here. And, you know, shoot at a pool, I don't know, maybe over here-ish. Well, we're kind of designing on the fly. I think this will work. I'm not 100% sure. Now, the problem with this plant is it will eat up a source block, and then it fires, I guess, for like a minute, and then it has to rest for 5 minutes. And if you give it another block of lava in that under that 5 minutes, it's going to suck up that lava and restart the timer. So I'm thinking I put down a redstone timer right here, and I usually like to have an override lever. So I don't know if that's on or off right now. Good way to check here is let's just turn down the timer delay. All right, so that's on. There we go. So I want it to go to about 6 minutes. And so if a minute is 1,200 ticks, all right, so for some reason the stream cut out there. You know, I'm sorry about that. And we missed a little bit, but I'll catch you right up. So I've got my thermalily all set up here. I've got my timer set to 7,200 ticks, which is about 6 minutes. I've got my constructor waiting to construct lava when it gets a redstone signal. And that should happen any time now. And this is kind of what I'm waiting to see if it works. Oh, there's the redstone signal. But it didn't put down any lava. I saw it, right? Fluids. I don't care about that stuff. Shouldn't you have, only work with a redstone signal? Shouldn't you have, Now we got a test. Now I got a test. Let me get a piece of redstone dust. Redstone. Because I saw that work, and let's just test with a button. I think that'll be easier. Now this guy over here, we haven't seen yet. I'll go over that one in just a second. But this I want to see. Let's see. I'll throw down my dust, and let's get rid of this lever here. All the things, and maybe I'm too low. Maybe that's it. Maybe I am a block too low. Right here. Oh, nope. It did it. It did it right there. So you know what I'm going to do, just for safety's sake, is I'm going to put this timer back here. Yeah, and I'll put this lever. That's just my quick shut it off lever. And we'll go back and we'll set this guy to 7,200 ticks. Done. All right, that should work. That should work. So now, this thermalily, there we go. You see the bars filling up? That one's filling up, right? And this will output a lot of mana for the next, I don't know, I think it said 40 ticks, something like that. We got to see how it does. Let's see how the pool is. Okay, a little bit in the pool. All right. Well, I mean, this one's got plenty of time because it's got to go through its cooldown. All right, so that's one. And if this works, this is a build I could probably stack and tile. You know, that's not that hard. All right, so it is done generating, and the little smoke particles tell me that it is in cooldown. And now it's got to wait 5 minutes before it sees its next burst of lava. And, you know, I was expecting more out of that. But, you know, it'll work. All right, so over here is the Entropianum, whatever it is. So I've got a dispenser. The dispenser is hooked into refined storage. It is exporting TNT with a crafting upgrade. And I've got this on a timer. Boy, that looks like that timer was on. I don't think the timer's like being right up against it. I'm going to move this. I don't know. Something about that just doesn't seem right. Let's put the timer right over here. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're a flower that can turn off by redstone. Let's, yeah. A mana spreader can be turned off by redstone too. Well, I didn't think of that. No, I mean, no matter what I do, I've got to get redstone up on this guy. Although, you know what I can do? Hold on, we can fix this. We'll put that right there, and I'll put a block right here. And I'll put my timer right up here. And I will drag a piece of redstone dust across the top of this guy. There we go. Oh, and I better put down my lever real fast and turn it off before I blow the whole place up. Whew, that was close. So now I got to figure out the timing of this guy. And so what I'm going to do for right now is I'm just going to set it to like 1,000 ticks. That's just over a minute, maybe. Because I want to see how long it takes. Yeah, I want to see how long it takes for this guy to empty out. Because if it doesn't absorb the blast, it's going to blow everything up here. So, not bad. Yeah, I think this is a better arrangement right here. I might do a little change over here too, I don't know. But let's see. Okay, so this is working. Come on. Wow, it makes a lot of mana. Well, I say that, but I mean, we need to fill this pool. Let's see. Okay, you're going down. Are you on? Yeah, you should have been off. Now that I changed the timing. And I'm going to play with this timing value. I wonder if, does a mana spreader give you a redstone signal? A quick learning moment for me. I mean, I'm still learning Botania. Comparator. Let's make a quick comparator. I just want to know. Can I, next time it goes off, I just want to see if I get a signal out of it. And it shouldn't take but a minute for that thing to go off now that I set it this way, right? 30 seconds is 600 ticks, so we're talking 45 seconds. And I don't know if that's the right number or not. Well, I'll know it's the right number when there's a giant crater right here and everything's gone. Why are you not dispensing? I can clearly see. Oh, okay, so it's doing it at the end of the pulse. Right? And, okay, no comparator output. Alright, well, I'll see how that goes for timing. I was hoping to kind of hook it around, but, I'll look through Botania and learn a little bit more. All right, so both these guys are going to make mana, and I have a feeling TNT is going to make a whole bunch more than lava, and it'll fill up the pools. And so what I've got going on over here is, let's come back here into the index, and if we go over to Terrasteel, let's see, you had to make this agglomeration plate, and the agglomeration plate is lapis blocks, mana steel block, a rune of fire, air, earth, and water, and then 1 rune of mana. And it said to put this on top of... Oh! Well, I did not know that I could do that. Plate, right-click any block to anchor the structure to preview it. Okay. Well, see, I was guessing. I did not know before what was underneath that center block. Unvisualize. Well, that's pretty handy. Because, oh, I lost my page. Let's see. Right back over here, somewhere it said it was a checkerboard. Yeah, right here, checkerboard pattern. So I kind of guessed that it was living rock underneath there. And then on top of it, you need high-speed transfer. So I made these things called sparks. Right here, which is petals, a nug, and some blaze powder. And I'm not really sure what these other ones are, but I can't make them yet. Oh, I think this guy can go... Oh, all right, I take damage. But I think it can go faster. I don't know, are you? Yeah, you're still spreading mana. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I couldn't get all the mana out of this guy in time? I don't know, something seems odd here. But I'll play with timings, I'll get this right, not a big deal. Yeah, that should have gone off. But I want to see this, I want to see this stuff go. And so I'm going to try these Blacker Lotus just for right now. Because I want to see if, oh yeah, what did that give me for mana? Wow, that gave me a lot. So I got these out of loot bags, or loot chests. Okay, so there's a pretty good pool. And let's do the same thing over here. Oh. Yeah, if this works right, I shouldn't get hurt. I don't know what was wrong with that other one, unless the spreader was full. And I've got it going just a little too fast. I don't know. I'm going to just reduce the timing here a little bit. Just so I got time to play with it later and actually time it. But that's going to make me pretty good mana, I think. All right, so let's fill these guys up just a little bit. And I think it takes half a pool to do this. And if I'm right, let me take off my magnet ring. Let's move everything around here. This should be a diamond, a mana pearl, and a mana steel. And let's chuck this in here and see what happens. One of those, one of these, one of those. I don't feel like... Nope. I don't feel like that one's on the plate. I'm not good at throwing things. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Okay, maybe a jump shot? Really? I feel like you're off the back of the plate. I don't know how touchy this is. Come on. Come back in my inventory. I wonder if I've got to set up something. How about like this? Nope. Man, that's harder than that looks. It really is. All right, there we go. Now I gotcha. Oh, definitely got it that time. All right, so maybe a dropper would be helpful just to drop the stuff on there, and then I could feed them in. And there goes all the mana. Oh, and we got ourselves Terrasteel. Nice. Oh, that didn't take as much mana as I thought. Boy, we could do that again. I could do that again. Let's see. Boy, if I let these pools fill up, Up. Wrong one. If I let the pools fill up, I should just be able to do this one after the other. Yeah, I definitely have to put a dropper or something, because I am no good at chucking stuff on this plate. I do like the animation, though. That's very cool. So now I've got Terrasteel open to me. Cool. Let's see what it's doing to the pools here. Yeah, I probably could make... Ooh. I probably could make one more, but I'm going to let them charge up. And, you know, lots of uses for this right over here. But, you know, empowering was kind of the main use for it. But there is some weapons. I'm probably going to make a whole ton of this and upgrade my armor. If I can ever get seeds... mana mirror. If I can ever get seeds, we'll, you know... Oh! Now, I got to look into a lot of this, because I think the Terrasteel armor is actually pretty good. I'll grow all of this with seeds once we finally get to that point. I mean, it's a tier 5 seed, but it's not that bad. Yeah, the Terror Shatterer. I hear that's a pretty good pick. And you know I've been wanting to replace my pick. So I'm probably going to see if I can stack some of this up. See if I can make this happen more often. Maybe generate a little bit more mana. And we're just going to make a ton of Terrasteel. And that gets me closer. Oop. Oh, perfect. That gets me closer to making Empowered Crystals. And ultimately, the goal will be to get over here. And I'll show you where I'm headed. I'm trying to get to the end. The end requires the Void Miner and Mica. And that's over here. And Mica needs this Erodium. And so while I'm waiting for all of that, you know, we're going to get materials in from the Void Miner, and I wanted to make the Void Miner more efficient by setting up 5 times in Mekanism. And round we go, right? We always need stuff. So, you know, I think that's pretty good for never having really done this before. Hey, I've got a small setup. We got a couple of flowers to work, kind of automated. And, you know, I'll figure out some more on how to do this in between episodes. All right, so we're going to make a little bit of a rough edit here. I wanted you all to see the after recording improvement. So after I get done recording, you know, I go back and I clean up the work that I did. I have some time to sit and think about it. And, you know, the thermal lilies were not as powerful as I had hoped they would be. You know, for something that absorbs lava, I was expecting better. But I did say that I could stack it up, and so I did. And I wanted to show it to you because I think it's pretty decent. So I made myself 7 more thermal lilies, and I've got them in alternating pattern going up here. And I've got this set like this. So I've got constructors on either side, and they're all set the same way with lava and redstone signal. Each one has its own mana spreader firing at the pool. And then I set this up like this. It's probably easier on top. Is since they're alternating, there's only one place for the lava to go, so the lava can't get out and destroy the thermal lilies. You know, that's why it's alternating back and forth. And then I'm going to put the timer back here. You know, I'll put the timer, it needs to go right there. I just stretched it out with a button so we could see, and then used immersive engineering wire connectors. So this one on input, all of these on output, just to power through the block to give the constructors a signal. So if all goes to plan, and let me take my wand out of my hand so we can see, I should be able to come down here and press this button, and I'm going to look up real fast, and maybe we'll see the lava. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I saw like a frame of lava. But that's it right there. So every 6 minutes now, I'm going to get 8 times the production. And hopefully, you know, we'll fill this mana pool up pretty fast. And, you know, I'll make a dropper or something. I still got to think about what I want to do here, if I can take comparator outputs or something and automate that a little bit. But, you know, I thought the Tower of Thermalilies was kind of cool. And now we'll probably keep pace with this TNT generation. And, you know, hopefully will be a good source of mana. So, you know, I thought I'd include that in the video. So, there we go. Now I'm really going to call it for the day. This really is the end. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you leave me a like or a comment. I always enjoy seeing those. So that'll be it for today. I'm 47 Mark 4, and I will see you in the next episode.